I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can
Power Woman
fly.
Radio Show. Today morning, we are three ladies talking, and you know what happened when three
beautiful
ladies
ladies.
are talking?
Three beautiful ladies, please. Take your time, please.
Well, I don't know me. I try my best doing my hair.
Me
But
too,
you know,
I did it.
sometimes it's one of those mornings that the hair goes to the other side, to the left, and you want it to go to the right. For me, it's
Yes.
one of those mornings. For you, you look great.
I don't know. I just tied my hair. I just tied my hair because it was the easiest way to
Just put it up and out of your face.
Yeah.
And you know, I want to mention that if you have been by any chance at St. Joseph Hospital, if by any chance you have kids at Boys and Girls Club, or you have been receiving education, your little ones from the Child Family Center, are you a Latino business? Are you any business at all? Because what other thing? If you are also involved with the community itself, interest.
And also the Power Women's Business Center.
If you have been thinking or going to some of the events of the Power Woman Business Center, there is a person behind those decisions and involved in those committees. And I'm
Exactly.
just mentioning a few. I mean,
The Latino Chamber
because
of Commerce.
we just have an hour, okay? We just have an hour.
Yeah.
And so the person who's making that impact in those organizations, as I mentioned, she's in many more, is Gloria Mercado Fortine. So also, you know, on the heart, the school district.
Yes.
So education, how many kids you have in the
We
Heart
now
district?
have a little under 23,000 students.
Wow.
And so it is a large, it's a good size school district. And it's one that I graduated from.
my gosh.
So I'm an alumna of the school district. And
What
Qué
about-
bonito, la
what a
verdad que
better
qué
way.
bonito. I have to say it in Spanish because it's like coming out of my heart in my natural language. Qué bonito, qué honor, Gloria,
Gracias.
y te lo digo y tú sabes que te lo digo de verdad.
Yo sé.
Qué honor saber que detrás de 23,000 alumnos que están mirando un futuro hacia adelante, están inspirados porque los alumnos se inspiran con sus profesores, con los líderes como tú, Gloria, nuestros hijos pequeños, Paxi. Mi niño tiene 7, mi niña tiene 12, y yo sé que vas a ser una fuente de inspiración porque tus hijos y mis hijos son el futuro de esta ciudad.
Es
They are
verdad.
the future of this community. Our
Es
children
verdad.
are the future, and you're here to light out the future of our kids. Wow. I'm chilling now.
Education. And you know, and a very strategic and delicate area of their lives, because that's when they take the decisions, all the
Yes.
decisions of their life. So what are they gonna study? What are they gonna do with their life? And that in that period of life, that's where Gloria is making an impact with those teenagers.
And you know,
How you do it?
We all, I think, if we think back, all of us have had somebody as a child who inspired us, a teacher who inspired us. And I'm in the same boat. I had someone, actually a few people who really inspired me. And so I've always had a passion for education. And you're right, kids are our future, and we must do everything because in our old age, they will be taking care of us as well. I mean, they will be making the decisions that will impact all of us. But education is very important. And so at the high school level, we need to make sure that we prepare our kids for the future, and that also they are also our future workforce here in the Santa Clarita Valley as well.
Definitely.
And so anything and everything we can do for our students, it's very important.
Now that you were mentioning the workforce, I was very blessed for having some interns from one of the high schools here, and I was surprised how professional they were behaving, and they went with the teacher and they explained them what they need to do, as take seriously.
Yes.
Because they are
that's a way to prepare.
the influence that they receive are from the most influential people in the Santa Clarita Valley. And we're going to talk about that. And Gloria, many people knows you, but tell me, because we are not on that list, how do we need to accomplish in order to be part of that list?
What do you
need to do? 51, I mean. 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes, but please tell us briefly.
Well, you never think of that. I mean, you and personally, I'm very committed to our community, having grown up here. It's just an attachment. Also, I was raised to make sure that I gave back to my community, and volunteerism has been always a part of my life, and certainly passed it on to my family. So it's important to get involved, because if you want to make things better, then you need to stop complaining, and you need to jump in and improve things.
Bingo.
And
stop complaining. No problems, only solutions.
And it feels good to help. It feels good.
Yeah, and it does feel good. So it's an honor to be, recognized. But I am sure that there are so many more people that are also worthy of that recognition, who do a lot behind the scenes, very quietly.
So do you know the population of Santa Clarita City, and be chosen by only 51? So that's a great honor. Congratulations.
Well, only 51 top people, and the most important is that it's not that just to be in the list, it's just to see, because I'm seeing many of the names, Dr. Diana Van Hook, I'm seeing our dear friend Steve Tannehill from
Economic
Development Center, our dear Congress Pac McKeon, Jay Kelly, he's amazing, Gail Ortiz, Bruce and Gloria Mercado for time. But those are just influential people, but not just influential. Influential is like you have the power. No, people that are influencing the future of this community. So we're going to continue pretty soon, and we're going to continue talking about some other organizations that you are involved, and some other recognitions that you already have, and how are we going to impact our community, and what are we going to do? And here we are also to help our community. So don't leave.
You're listening to your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.